Okay. Hello, everybody. This is our Morning Meltdown 100 info session. So some of you that are in this group tonight have already joined in, have already dove in, and we're going to help walk you through some of the questions because this program is new to all of us. So we want to make sure we touch on everything we can. And for those of you on the fence or curious about what this looks like, what our groups look like in general, hopefully this answers those questions as well. We do have a lovely agenda. I'm afraid of freezing, so I'm not going to show you it because my computer's being funky. But we're going to go through what the commitment's going to look like. We're going to go through the workouts and nutrition. We're going to go through diving into a morning routine. We're going to go through some information on other supplements that we like to use and how that's going to look like, and then also have a cool giveaway for you guys at the end. And if there's time and if you're interested, if there's more questions you have, once everybody else is ready to go, we've done our giveaway, we'll open it up for a little Q&A if those questions still exist. So just a little bit about who I am and the girls in front of you. My name is Pamela Bussarello. I am a mom of three. I'm a high school English teacher and online fitness coach, just like the lady sitting here, and a certified master trainer nutrition coach. I have been coaching for 3.5 years and met two of the women that I'm sharing the screen with tonight in this journey, and one of them I've known since college. So it's a really neat way to reconnect with people and also just to invite in some new, fresh, positive energy. And that's what this experience has been for me. Beyond fitness and nutrition, it's the commitment of the community and the accountability that's kind of laid within all of that. That's been just so I don't know, addictive, I guess you could say. I'm a little obsessed with that. And you'll see that. You'll see the energy that everybody has. Jackie is on the call. She's one of the coaches leading the group. Leslie is another coach leading the group, as well as Teresa. And we have some other coaches on here, Jana and Leanne, who may have invited you in. And, you know, we're just going to try to let you see a little bit of Tribe Redefine and Friends and all of our coach friend teams, but really mostly what Morning Meltdown 100 and these groups can be. So I'm going to pass it over to Leslie, who's going to talk to you about the commitment.
Hello. The commitment is we get all these tools. All of us get the same tools, but we can obviously use them in different ways. So the main thing that we're all going to be focusing on is this book, and this is the book that we're going to sign. Those of you that do have it tonight, we are going to sign it together. If you don't, we would love for you to sign it and show us in our group. And then that is just going to be our kind of like our Bible for the 100 days, the 100 workouts. Through when you have access to everything, we want you to go through the materials. We want you to just become familiar with it. That's what the prep week is going to be for. In all of the programs that are new, we love this built-in prep week. It gives us the chance to learn everything. It gives you the chance to learn what is entailed. And part of committing to it is, hi Stacy. Part of committing to all of this is making sure that you're setting aside the time for your workouts. You're setting aside time to follow the meal plans. If you are 100% diving into this all in, you want to make sure that you're committing to it fully. So we are giving you those tools. We are going to guide you through it, and we are going to do it right along with you because we've never done this either. So this is all new to us, and we just want you to make sure that you know that if you have any questions or struggles, like you are supposed to post them in our group. We have the private, for anybody that's not signed up yet, we have a private Facebook group where we are all going to show up every day, and that's part of your commitment, is showing up, making sure that you're looking at all the stuff that we post, the coaches are posting, and that we just are cheering each other on and doing our workouts every day. The cool thing about this program is that you can stack everything, and they'll talk about that, but that's what committing to your calendar. You double check what you have going on that week, how much time you have, and you can look ahead and plan that week ahead. And that's part of your commitment for that week, is to make sure that you have time for the specific workouts that you want to do. I think, let me see if I think that's it as far as commitment. You just have to basically put yourself all into this and just know that we're all going to support you. And it's just a no judgment zone where you can really do something for yourself. And for me, that's really important because I'm a mom of 4 and my life is crazy. So I commit to this for me, and I love helping other women do it too. So let's do this.
All right. Can you guys hear me? Okay, awesome. All right, so I'm going to talk about the workouts. I know that when you hear like 100 workouts, that sounds kind of like daunting. Like, how am I possibly going to commit to 100 days in a row? So it's 100 workouts. It's not 100 days. So those of you who got the package will get this calendar. And the goal is that by the end, you've crossed off every single workout on here. Now, your end might be different than my end. So the goal is to complete 100 workouts, however that works for you. So there are 2 rest days and the active rest days. There's like a yoga and like a stretching video in there. So you could go straight through for 100 days, or it might take you a little bit longer. If you're only committing to working out 5 days a week, it might take you a little bit longer. If you're a runner and want to incorporate some runs, then it might take you longer than 100 days too. The workouts are only 20 to 30 minutes. So if you're feeling really ambitious one day, you might decide to stack 2 workouts together. Again, the goal is 100 workouts. However long that takes you is totally fine. What you'll need is some weights. And it's really awesome in this tracker. If you've looked through it, it has you write down the weights you used for each workout, so that when you get to the end of the 100 workouts, to look back and see what weights you started with and what weights you ended with. My guess is, and if any of the coaches want to chime in, we sampled a few of the workouts. You don't need super heavy weights. You know, if you're a total beginner, you might want to start off with like 3s and 5s. But I wouldn't think you would need more than 10 pounds to start off with. You guys agree with that? Yeah. I think I used like 15s for 1 moves and almost died. So
you can even use wine bottles.
Or cans of beans.
Cans of beans.
Maybe people don't drink.
We use shaker bottles of water at Summit. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So there's all different types of workouts. There's a few cardio days that require 0 weights. So if you're traveling and want to flip-flop some workouts because you don't want to bring your weights with you, that's totally doable. There's some like kickboxing inspired. There's a yoga inspired one. And then some upper body weights and some lower body weights. So you will not get bored. I think we're going to go through these 100 days and it's just going to keep pushing us, and really just the workouts have been flying by if you've tried any of the sample ones. I think that's it for workouts. Yeah. Okay. So the nutrition. You have a lot of options. If you got the book, there's a nutrition plan, and everyone who has online access has access to see all the options. So I'm not going to go through like in detail. You might want to read through and decide which one works for you. There's the 2B mindset, there's the portion control, and there's the one specific to morning meltdown. So you'll have to decide which one makes the most sense for you, and then we can help you through that. How I created the meal plan, and I'm going to share my screen so that you guys can see it, and I uploaded it into our group. Let's see if I could share my screen. Okay, can you guys see the meal plan? All right, so this is the meal plan, and it's just to give you guys some ideas of some easy, healthy options. So there's a dinner recipe for every day. And again, they're pretty simple. I don't, none of us really have a lot of time to cook. So we try to keep the meal plan as simple as possible. And they are all linked. So if you click on a recipe, it will take you exactly to the website. And then if they're from Morning Meltdown, they're screenshotted below. I will tell you that I made the turkey and Brussels sprout frittata. It was super delicious and super easy. So that's what I'm eating for breakfast all week. The goal is just to, this week kind of dabble in the meal plan and just start thinking about how you're going to maybe clean up your nutrition or tighten up your nutrition and make some easy, healthy swaps, so that when we go all in the following week, you guys have figured out what's going to make the most sense for you. And we will be providing meal plans like this for the duration of this. So you'll have lots of different options to choose from. And I think that's it for me.
Cool. I'm going to jump back in for a little bit more about nutrition and supplements, because it's something that gradually over the course of just my Beachbody fitness journey, I've introduced more and more. And so I feel really comfortable talking to you about them and explaining in brief the importance of them. So the first one, which I would say is the non-negotiable, is Shakeology. I hope that all of you, if not 90% of you, are diving into this. I was not a shake person prior to this. I really didn't understand the purpose of it. But one of the things that I can tell you is, even if we're eating clean, our earth is not producing the kind of food that it used to produce, that our bodies need. And even the most organic and non-GMO foods just do not have every type of nutrient that our bodies require for fuel, for the easy digestion, for metabolism boosting, for brain health, for everything. And Shakeology seeks to be the missing link in all of those areas. So just from a vitamin, phytonutrient, protein source kind of way, it fills in all of those gaps, which is wonderful. What it's done for me personally is regulate my digestion, and with having a lifelong of IBS suffering, it's been a godsend. It's helped my skin and my nails, just like the collagen, which I'll talk about in a second, for sure. It's also definitely assisted my migraines. I do get migraines still occasionally, but not nearly as regularly, and I believe it's just this consistent base of healthy foods. I think it's a whole package of the fitness and nutrition. I'm not going to just say all of this comes directly from this bag, but I do believe that this is a huge piece of the puzzle. And I've had people reach out to me and say, do you really think that that shake did this for you? And I said that my health is so drastically different, I'm not going to eliminate this and find out. It's not worth it for me. So whether you use this as a meal or a snack is going to be entirely up to you and the meal plan that you're a part of. Most days for me, this is a snack during a regular school year. But during the summer, I've been loading it up with a lot more ingredients, putting in my spinach, putting in half a banana, almond milk, all the like, and it's a really perfect lunch, especially on the go. So I just adore this. We'll share plenty of Shakeology recipes for you for all of the different flavors and varieties of shakes. The white bag just means it's a vegan blend, so it comes from plant-based, not pan-based, pea protein as opposed to whey protein, and the black bag has whey protein. So that's just a preference to you. As a woman, I prefer to eliminate whey as often as possible, and this has just been my lucky ticket. And cafe latte is the best, if you ask me. So that's just me. The other things, if you're looking to go perhaps more deep dive into the supplements, my next two favorites would be Energize and Recover. If I had to pick between the two, I would pick Energize. But I don't have to pick between the two, so I don't pick between the two. I go for both. This is what I call my mom magic. We've got our mom crack. We've got all the kinds of names for it. It comes in two different flavors. I'm a lemon girl. Some people love their fruit punch. Some people like to combo the fruit punch and the lemon. But it just gives you a healthy dose of kick in the pants before you do the workouts. It's literally that spark. It's all natural ingredients. It has a really funky yellow color. Even the fruit punch looks like this before you put it into your water, or should be a water that you're basing it into. And that's a completely natural color. No food dyes. It comes from quercetin, which is an enzyme found in apples and onions. It does have some caffeine in it, but again, it's not like the coffee that I'm drinking. This is made for my workouts. It's made to help me push past the point that if I wasn't drinking this, I wouldn't push past. It helps my muscle recovery in the moment, and it helps build endurance as I go along. And then Recover, even if you're not going to drink this every single day, it would be really great after up beat strength and down beat strength, the weight workouts that Jackie talked about, or even, what is it called? What is the one with the other one? I forget the name of the other one. But this comes also in a vegan blend right now, but it is a post-workout recovery. So it's totally separate from Shakeology. It does not count as a meal. It is high in protein, and it's branched chain amino acids built in. So it's meant to help your muscles repair themselves after the workout so that you can have a speedier recovery, less soreness, all that good stuff. I did not use these until a year ago when we started 80-Day Obsession, and I cannot go back. I swear some mornings I work out simply so that I can have them without the guilt of having them without working out. Like, they are so yummy to me. I just love them. And then our newest addition to our product line, and there's plenty of other products. We could give you a whole slew of them, but we're not here to do that. We're just talking to you about what we love and what we think would be good for this group, is this new collagen boost. You can put this into anything. I've been putting it in my shake. You could put it in your Energize. You could put it in a glass of water, a cup of coffee, hot or cold beverages. It doesn't matter. We all have heard the rage about collagen, and this is really competitively priced. There's 28 servings in this tub. Great for skin and nails, great for connective tissue, great for just overall health and youth in our bodies. We can share more information about this also, but it's completely tasteless, completely perfect as an addition to my shake. I don't even know it's there. So just something, and perhaps listen up at the end because you might be interested in getting some collagen yourself. So I think that's it. If you have questions on those, I'm happy to chat more at the end. I could talk on and on about Shakeology and these products, but I won't do that. And now it is finally our lovely Teresa's turn.
Everybody, all right. I am going to be talking about morning routine because this whole program is really geared towards getting your workout in and making the most out of your mornings to make the rest of your day more productive and to feel really good the rest of the day. I was not a morning person until I started working out, and I have to say I'm a little competitive. So once I was in a challenge group, I wanted to be the first one to post my workout. So that was my motivation to get up and get it done. But I have been consistent with getting up and doing it first thing ever since. But this whole program is really focused on doing that. Morning routine. I'm going to start actually the night before because I think that is so important to set yourself up for success the night before. So one of the things that a lot of us do is set out our workout clothes in the bathroom or wherever it is that you get dressed and have it all ready to go so you're not running around trying to find stuff and wasting that time in the morning. Or you can sleep in your pajamas and work out in your pajamas. Leslie does that. Or your workout clothes. Also, just like simple little things like I set out my Energize. I have everything out. My coffee is set and ready to go, and just having everything ready for you in the morning. This book, you're going to want to have that out in the morning. Personal development, I'm going to kind of incorporate that. I'm also going to be focusing on personal development, but that's part of a morning routine. And for a lot of us, doing that first thing in the morning gets your mindset and ready to go and being the best you that you can be, because all of this, like we had talked about, this community and the support and the accountability, but ultimately it is really up to you to get it done. And through this whole journey, a lot of us will admit that it's more than just workouts and it's more than just nutrition. It's about working on yourself, and personal development is something that is really, really key. It doesn't have to be a lot, and we're going to be sharing podcasts, books. I don't read, so I listen to a lot of podcasts and I listen to a lot of audibles. So we will be sharing, if you're not in the group already, we have a list of great personal development books that we recommend, but we also want you guys, we want your input. If you're reading something or you hear a podcast, if you're typically listening to podcasts, share that in our group with us, because that's what this is all about, is just sharing with one another. We said that, we're all doing this together and not one of us is better than the other. So we're really kind of on the same playing field with this. And we learn from you just as much as you get from us. So what else did I want to talk about? Oh, the workout. So in the morning, we also have a link that you can pop in and work out with us. We typically hop on at 5, and we set some goals for ourselves for the week business-wise. So we will be kind of chatting a little bit about that for the first 15 minutes. So from 5 to 5:15, we set personal goals and we set business goals. And you guys are more than welcome to hop in and join us, whatever it is that you're working on for the week. and we will help you like set those goals or help hold you accountable, or just discussing it every day helps you reach those goals. So that's kind of part of the mindset. And then we push play at 5:15. Okay, so 5:15 sounds really early, but you get it done and then you move on with the rest of your day. Okay, does anybody else work out at like 5:15 in the morning? Anybody? Yay, yes. Jen did not, she is now, and I mean, I know it makes a huge difference for her too, and she's been really consistent with that, so it just really does make a difference. So trying to think if I forgot anything with that, but setting your alarm is really important. I know one thing, I have put my phone in the bathroom to charge, and that way I'm not scrolling and I'm getting enough sleep, because that is so, so important as well. Okay. Anything else with that? I think I hit everything. All right, so now we're going to go into our giveaway, because we wanted to keep this short because we know you guys all have busy schedules. We're going to do a giveaway. I think I have everybody on. I'm not sure who is it Megan?
Megan. It's Megan, yeah.
I'm going to add you too. I'm going to share my screen. I have everybody who is on the call on a little spinny wheel. We're going to do a giveaway for a little sample pack that we have of just some items, our favorite items. So whoever wins that, we will send that to you. And then we also are going to be doing, let's see, show of hands, does everybody have Meltdown 100 that's in the group right now on the call? Yes, okay. Okay, perfect. All right, so here's the thing. We're gonna do a big giveaway for anybody who signs up with us. And we may tweak it a little bit because you all have it, but if you want to share this recording with a friend or a relative or somebody who you think might be interested, we're gonna be doing a giveaway with some promo codes, $10 off, plus, what else are we doing? And a book, right? We're going to be doing a book. We're going to really be diving into 100 Days to Brave is one of the books that we're going to be focusing on, because it's 100 and it's short, quick reads, like a page or two a day. And it's really going to help with that personal development and getting our mindset right, and just a quick, easy read. So we're going to be also gifting that. So if you guys know of anybody, we're going to be sharing this link in our group, on the Facebook group. And we would love for you to share it with somebody that you think might benefit from this. And that's the thing, I know all of us as coaches, this was kind of like a gift given to us, and we feel like it has just done so much for us personally that like we feel it's our responsibility to really share this gift with other women. I know a lot of the faces on here, we could probably sit here and just be in tears with some of the stuff that we have helped women just overcome challenges and build confidence. And it's not about like the number on the scale, and it's not about how we look, but it's more about overcoming so much in our life that we face daily. Okay, so just think about that. If there's somebody in your life, and it doesn't have to be like that commitment, but just sharing this with other people, and they might say no, and that's fine. But it's also something that they might just think about, and they've seen you if you post about it, and see the changes in your life. So, all right, enough with that, because I will probably cry. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so I think I have everybody on here, right? Jen, Jana, Melissa, Stacy, Brooke, Leanne. Am I missing somebody? I feel like
Megan.
Megan. Oh, that's right. I needed to add her. I'm so sorry, Megan. Is it one or
Two ends.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so I am going to click on this, and whoever invited you to this is going to send you a little sample pack. We really appreciate you all hopping on here and just kicking this off. We're super excited about doing this together. So our winner is... I mean, listen to all that cheering. I have a whole entourage back here. You just can't. All right, I'm
dying.
Are you guys all in the Facebook group? Yes. Okay.
Am I, Pam? No.
You should be. I added you. Just you have to check your notifications. If not, I'll share the group with you because once you're invited, I can't re-invite you, but I can share it to you and see if you
I'm
can.
sorry, ma'am. I just got it.
Yeah, it's
That's-
Facebook. We forgot to mention that. Leslie, go ahead.
That's the other real quick thing is being part of this group. Part of the commitment is you want to see all the posts. You want to make sure that you go up to your settings in the Morning Meltdown group and you set it so that you can see all the posts because it automatically sets it to just highlights. So you're basically just getting little pieces of the group. You want to get all of the posts from the group.
Teresa's going to walk us through that real quick, what that looks like.
All right, let me see if I can get onto Facebook while we're doing this.
And it is, type in the search so that everyone, sorry, I'm being annoying. It's the hashtag one, right? Yeah, there we go.
Ooh.
It's, Therese, keep going to type it. Do the hashtag.
Hashtag attack your mom.
Yeah, there you go. So the AYMC is Attack Your Mom Cracks, which is our bigger mom community on Facebook. And we've kind of created these little splinter cell groups. And this is one of them.
So it's okay.
So you want to go over to more.
I didn't know if somebody was going to explain. If you hit
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
You want all posts. Yep.
You want to click on all posts so that you're getting all of the notifications that we're posting. Is there anything else that you wanted me to walk through?
No, I think that's perfect.
Okay. And
just to briefly, like there's going to be something called units right there, and we're just going to have them as categories, like different, so that you can easily find posts and go back to things like polls and different categories of what we're going to be doing, like the personal development and that kind of stuff. So,
and there will be a post. There will be a post every day from one of us. We've got a little schedule. We'll try to mark the most recent post as an announcement, or if like there's something we learned, because there's Jericho, the trainer who runs this group or is the trainer for Morning Meltdown. She has a coach only group that we're a part of. So if perhaps midday we get some cool insight from her we want to bring over, we'll mark things as announcements that feel more urgent. So you can just take a peek at those. We're not going to make you crazy and be in here all day blowing up your feed, but it will be really, really helpful. I'm going to close things out and then open it up for Q&A if anybody would like, but I want to just do a nice clean close if you don't have any questions. As all of the ladies have alluded to, there's something about the commitment in a community that just makes the difference. And the teacher in me always says this to my students: you'll get out of this what you put into it. So if you want to kind of keep this at your own pace, check in once in a while, that is totally fine. But I promise you, the more engaged you are, or more engaging you are, the more engaged you will be in the group. So just keep that in mind. We're not going to require before and after photos. We're not going to do anything that's going to make you totally uncomfortable. But in the other flip side, we're going to encourage anything and everything that you've got and that you want to share with us. And we are there for you. My very first challenge group was on Facebook as a participant, and it was the week that my newborn son, he's my third kid, was having lung surgery. And I'm telling you that I could not have made it through as emotionally sound as I did during that couple of days that he was in the NICU and going through this surgery if it wasn't for the women I had never met before in this community. And that's the spark that each of us have felt in one capacity or another, and why we feel called to bring this to you. So what Teresa was saying at the end there, it's not fluff, it's legitimate. And we want you to feel as comfortable and confident and welcome as can be. So whatever you can do to help us create that for you, reach out to us, post something, ask questions, do whatever to make this your home where you can feel safe and supported and journey with us. And again, everyone has said this, but I just want to point this out. This is a new program for all of us. We will all be experiencing growing pains. We will all wake up one morning and not want to do it. We will all sleep in one day when we don't mean to. We will all miss a shake once in a while. Hopefully not, but you know what I mean? Like, we're all going to make those back steps and missteps, but that doesn't mean we've off stepped. So just keep that in mind. We're going to keep journeying together for good, for better, or for worse. Make this like a little commitment. Do we want to send our books real quick and then we can say goodbye and do our little Q&A? I had to run and grab mine before when Leslie said that. I didn't bring it over. The worst coach. I'm going to pretend that mine's not signed. I didn't know. I signed it when I got it. I was super pumped.
Overachiever.
I love it. It's okay. Mine's already signed, so I'm fake signing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so mean.
I did do
I just was
Crayola marker.
I was really pumped when I got my book. I put my name on everything. Yay! I love it. This is so cool. All right, you guys are awesome. If you have a question, feel free to unmute yourself or type it in the chat if you would like. A couple of the questions, or one about the collagen, it can go in yogurt. It said so right on the container. I haven't read that part. So yes, it can totally go in yogurt.
I'm going to stop the recording.
Perfect.
Thank you, girls.
Thank you. Thank you.